Now listen, speaking of traveling, we all want to get away, and we've had such a hard time because of this pandemic. We can't fly anywhere, can't go on vacation, right? Less than 1 million people traveled through a TSA checkpoint this week. A year ago, during that same week, that number was over 2 million. So that gives you a sense of where we're at. You may not feel comfortable getting on an airplane right now anyway, but there are other exciting options for you to venture into a whole new destination. And today's Virtually Rick, our wacky, weird, and wonderful Rick Adams tells us how we can travel the world without flying in his virtual way. You wizard, you.
I'm actually here. I'm not virtual. Come touch me. Oh, we can't do that. Okay, fair enough. Well, Giselle, look, what if I told you all you needed to do to travel the world was, like, have a comfy chair and some really crazy glasses? Would you think I was insane?
Always.
Good. Well, I can tell you, let me introduce you to a company called Escapes. It's a virtual vacation company, and much like Doc from Back to the Future, Marty, it's about your kids. Let's go back in time and meet my younger self, who will explain.
Warning! This video includes images shot before the time of COVID or face masks.
You know, modern life is crazy, and I'm feeling pretty stressed right now. In fact, I need to be honest with you. So let's switch to Honesty Cam.
Oh, hello, Rick's brain here, and to be honest, I'm quite exhausted. I could use a vacay if it wasn't for all that COVID stuff, so I'm going to persuade Rick to take us on a virtual vacation, and I know just the place. Oh, yeah.
Need a break? Yes, I do. What's this place, then? Oh, it's Escapes. And this is the Rolls-Royce of massage chairs, coupled with high-end virtual reality. The ultimate pit stop, a virtual vacation where you can visit far-flung places of the globe without fear of catching COVID, without even, in fact, leaving your chair. Meet inventor Micah Jackson. He's like Back to the Future's Dr. Emmett Brown, an extraordinary entrepreneur who's built games for Disney, worked at NASA. He's a genius. And look, these are his hands typing stuff. Great. He's created a kind of holiday in your head.
I marry incredibly beautiful VR while you're getting your full body massage, and you're transported to another place. While all of that is happening, you'll feel the wind from the fans in the room, and you'll feel heat from these infrared heat lamps, and then you'll smell different scents that are inspired by the environment you're in. And I believe that it really is sort of like that moment when you put everything away in the hotel and you finally are able to just kind of go, you know, and just sit in front of the pool. Like, that's what we capture here. And you can get it, you know, on your lunch hour.
And here in the heart of Hollywood, Mike has created a digital oasis for the mind.
Rick, are you ready for your escape?
Sure am, Michael. Let's go.
All right. All right, and we're gonna go this. Oh, by the way, please remove your shoes.
I was going to go and change.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm ready.
This is virtual reality. I don't think you need...
Great.
And go ahead, put your arms in the chair, relax, and we'll get you off to Morocco.
Yeah, it's good. And without a passport. What the heck? I'm in a swimming pool, by a swimming pool in Morocco. I can feel the wind on my face. Oh, I'm being pummeled by a nice masseuse. Ah, yeah. Cool, it's great. I can look around. Oh, it's a nice sunset. It's a swimming pool. I'm on my own.
It's the complete sensory experience. You can also smell the scents on the breeze and feel the wind and sun on your skin.
Whoa! Wow, that is, I have to say, that's amazing. That was like literally jumping out all the rubbish parts of going on vacay, you know, the having to wait for things. I'm lying by the pool and I'm just like, the only thing that's missing is my margarita and the tagine. It was on the way. Where is it? What am I doing here? Can I go back in again, please?
Virtual reality is seen as having potential to help those with trauma, or even for kids and adults having to undergo painful things like chemo to help be in a different headspace as it happens. It's the perfect COVID-era business, but there's only one thing holding it back. Investment in African-American startups is pitifully low, less than 1%. So Micah has had to use his own 401k to get it started. And now time is running out.
You know, innovation doesn't have a color, and I've created something that has never existed before, but what hurts is the realization that what I've created is something special that other people may never really get to enjoy. Not only for me, but other founders and other business owners of color like me that don't have enough capital to stay afloat. I hope that you know, there are people out there that are willing to take the risk.
So Micah's bright future idea could just help reduce the stress in all of our lives. And me and my brain, well, we love it so much, I think we've probably spent a little too much time in there.
And in my mind, I'm still there. I wish I was. What am I doing here?
You actually look rested.
Thank you.
So let me ask you this. You said you could go to space, you go to underwater caves, you can go to the tropics. Does it have like the wind and smells that actually take you there too?
Micah is this genius guy, right, from Disney and NASA. So he's figured out how to combine all these things like infrared heat lamps that come on at the right time. There's wind that happens. He's even got these amazing smells and fragrances that come up just as you're, you know, you could be sitting, for instance, in space, in a bubble, in a big greenhouse, watching the world revolve around you, or in a cabin amidst loads of snow, and just be sitting there listening to the crackling noise of the hearth as you relax and get pummeled by this fantastic, wonderful, extraordinary.
Even without
I
the
was gonna
British
say-
accent, it would be poetry just
I was
listening
gonna say,
to you.
listening to how you describe that as you get pummeled, as you're sitting there, I'm like, it makes me want to go now.
Just really quickly, because Ruby is like pushing us for time.
Yeah.
Did you feel like you got away? Because the influence on the mind through visualization is just, this is amplified with virtual reality. So do you feel like, wow, I really got a break?
It's really true. If you think about the mind thinks in pictures, and that's how we remember stuff. When you go on this experience, you actually do absorb it, and you come out of it feeling like you've been in some kind of special separation tank that makes you feel just amazing when you walk out. So, yeah, I recommend it.
I'd like
really.
to go to Egypt that way. That way, no shots. I mean,
That's the way forward.
Rick, Adam,
future
somebody
is
does it
now.
like you. Thank you so much.
You wizard.
Back,
Thank
everybody.
you.
Stay with us. I want to check that out.
oh, I am definitely going
Yeah,
shopping.
right? Yeah.
Right?